Hello and welcome to my meditation. My name is Debra Baker and I'm so glad that you've joined us for this little while. I'm very enthused about today's meditation and I think you will really enjoy it. So let's get started. So let's begin with our 3 nice, really deep breaths. Breathing way, way deep down into our bellies. Exhaling slowly, and now taking the next breath a little deeper. Exhaling a little more slowly. And now take the deepest breath you've taken all day. All the way down to your tailbone. Fill up your belly, fill up your chest. Hold it for a second and then release it out slowly. So we've been working on some deep, deep healing for ourselves and recognizing that the only thing that heals is love. And because love is the healing energy. And my guides gave me this meditation earlier in the week. You know, I said I couldn't wait to share it with you. And I cried the first time I did it. I've done it a few times already. Each time it's a little different. So let's begin. It's going to be a lot of visualization, a lot of fun stuff in my opinion. That's Daisy making her way through the jungle of daylilies. Okay, so we've taken our deep breaths out. Let's do the energy releasing by bringing all of our muscles, drawing all of our energy toward the center line of our bodies. This is to allow our bodies to relax. Put your feet together, your ankles, your legs. Imagine like a girdle around your pelvis of your muscles, just pulling all your muscles in around your pelvis. And now your midsection. Pull your hands into fists. Pull your arms to the sides of your body. Tuck your chin, pull your shoulders up to your ears, and hold it for 1 breath cycle, and then let it go. Yeah. So we are, like I said, going to do a visualization. So I invite you to have whatever picture, whatever works for you. I will share what came to me just to kind of give you something to work with or work against. So what we're going to do is imagine that someone that you love very much, someone who gets you, someone who's got your back, who really understands what you truly like, is going to come up to you and say, we are going to pretend like it's your birthday, and maybe it is, and we have already arranged everything. Your bags are packed. We're going to have this wonderful trip to a place that we know you're going to love. So let's go. And so your first thought is of anticipation. And I'll have a little bit of quiet so you can picture this. Someone you love. There she is. Someone you love offering this to you, and your sense of anticipation and maybe your idea of where you're going. Maybe you get to fly on a private jet. Whatever, the transportation is just the most luxurious, the most luxurious that you're comfortable with, right? So now you have arrived, and it is this beautiful place. And for me, it was this beautiful home in a tropical location. So, you know, you could sit on the deck or the front porch and see the ocean, or see the ocean, see the white sand. That was mine. Maybe yours is at the mountains or at a lake or wherever, but you were at this beautiful place and the situation is perfect for you. So if you are somebody who likes everybody staying together, then it's a huge house where everybody's got their own space. And if you like everybody to be together but not too together, then maybe it's a little compound where everybody's got their own cabin or accommodations, but where there's gathering places for everybody to come. And so now people start arriving. The people who love you the most set time out of their schedules, spent the money to come here to celebrate you. So notice who shows up and greet them and enjoy their presence. It could be family, it could be friends. Everybody gets along perfectly. And just feel all of the love of all of these people who came to celebrate you. And notice how wonderful that feels. And more people are arriving. There may be gifts. And notice that the refrigerator is already stocked. There's food being served, your favorite beverages, your favorite food, music if you like it. And now just see who else is going to show up. Is there anybody else that you would like to have there? There they are. Whoever orchestrated this knows you so well that they invited all of your favorite people, maybe people you haven't seen in years. They wanted to come and celebrate you. And how wonderful it is, how celebrated you feel, and how loved. So I'm going to have some quiet so you can just kind of take this in. And remember how beautiful this place is. It's also magical. You know, the means to throw this celebration, it just magically appeared. There's, you know, as much money as you need, but it's magical in another way as well. And that is your loved ones who have passed away are now part of the party. And so think about, I think most of us know somebody who's passed away, and if you don't, then just, know that there are people on the other side who love and care about you, even, grandparents you may never have met. And so just see them coming in. And imagine the conversations. And more of them coming in. And the cool thing is, if they were really sick when they died, they look wonderful now. For me, the first people who showed up were my parents. And miracles happen when we leave these humanly experiences. And so my parents didn't get along so well the whole time I remember. And yet, in the afterlife, they are so happy with one another. I'm so happy to be sharing in this experience. So think about the loved ones. You may have, someone who has passed away who was difficult to love. They're not anymore. And they're all there for you. And notice the miracle of this. Both of my parents passed away before any of my grandchildren were born. And it just gives me such delight to imagine them meeting my grandchildren. You may be surprised at who shows up. And just look around and know everyone who is there because they love you. Take it in. Feel free to continue this meditation, several times, imagining the activities. Since we were on a beach, and there also was a pool there, I could see myself, going out to the pool with the grandchildren, and my parents playing with my grandchildren, and my grandparents. Just imagine all the love and all the celebration. And you are the central figure in all of that. And in the sense of healing, I invite you to maybe think of, any past hurts that you might have had, or any pain, just being healed by the love that is present. Knowing that what they want is for you to totally be yourself. Nobody else, nothing else, just you being you. That bird is actually sitting on a branch watching me. Just feel the healing balm of that. And now imagine that everyone has gathered, maybe around a big table, and they are singing happy birthday to you, or maybe another song if you prefer it. And as they sing, there's so much love in their eyes. Look into each person's eyes and just take in that unconditional love that they have for you. Each person. I'm going to be quiet because there's quite a crowd gathered around this table for you, and I want you to have the chance to just look in each person's eyes and let the love that they are sending you fill up your heart. I invite you to remember how beloved you are. You are loved beyond measure. You are love itself. You come from love. You give love. You receive love. And that's the beauty of a human experience and the wonder. Love conquers all. And if you'd like to stay in this beautiful visualization, I invite you to do that. You might see some tracks of tears in my eyes. It's a very emotional meditation for me. I think it's emotional for all of us when we realize how much we are loved. So let's take another nice deep breath. And feel the peace of this moment in every one of our cells. And to know that we are whole and perfect exactly as we are. There's nothing we need to do or change. And remember that the infinite presence moving in, through, and as me honors and recognizes the infinite presence moving in, through, and as you. Namaste.